Today, Game of Gardeners, I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of my yard and the plans I'm going to have for it this summer. So it's really early spring and everything looks gross. Enjoy. So in another video, I put up the greenhouse on this little planter. I got it on Amazon and I think it's pretty cute. It's nice and tall for I only basically grow tomatoes and cucumbers and pole beans, and maybe I'll do some strawberry. This is my backyard. And this year, my neighbor Wes, he's going to be installing a proper patio stonework design because what I have right now is the recycled tire stone, and they're not stone, they're like recycled tire slabs that I have in there temporarily. And by temporarily, I mean I have lived here now for 8 years and I've just never really done anything with the yard until last summer. Last summer I decided to put in some flower beds all alongside, and I probably should have done the hardscaping first. Yup, this is why it's a game to me. I'm constantly learning how to play. And so I think my little patio will actually come all the way out a lot further and taking away a lot more grass, so I have a bigger patio area. So a few things I have put in that you can see are some shrubs. This like tiny tree that's supposed to get a lot bigger, and I'm just basically probably going to be coming out a little bit more on each side because I really want a big garden space. And then once the patio is in, there's going to be a large island of flower bed in this middle part where I think I'm going to even put in a tree, if not a flowering tree, then a dwarf flowering tree. I get sun. Basically the sun rises over here behind in the front of my house, and then it comes all the way across here. This tree provides shade a little bit, and then I get full sun when it's here, and then eventually this tree covers the afternoon sun, so I get afternoon shade in most of this area. So, oh, there's Coco. Coco Bean, you up to no good? Yeah, he's a squirrel chaser, does a very good job. So this area gets, I'd say about 6 to 7 hours of sun. That area gets some morning sun and a little bit of midday. And this area gets like maybe 4 hours of afternoon sun. And I do have to obviously keep in mind this area whenever I'm doing the hardscaping, that I might remove the fence, put something nicer. I don't know, like just taller maybe too. But I do need access, right, to the AC. So this area, it's my drainage. I have to figure out a more pleasing way to camouflage this. I did put like this little rock garden. You could see my mulch is straw. I decided to go with straw in the fall. And there's all these rocks here just so that the water pours down. It looks kind of cute. And the only reason why I can't put something big here is because there used to be a tree. So there's a tree stump. It is slowly rotting. And once it's rotten, then I can imagine putting something large. But otherwise, I was planning on, I think, Japanese maple here. Kind of like, you know, the canopy is pretty big, but I can plant it on the side, so the root system will eventually go in there. Anyways, that's the plan. This is my shed. It was so ugly before and I painted it red, and now it's cute. And I have this lovely, you can't see it right now, but it's a serviceberry pillar shrub. I think it's called rainbow pillar. And I don't think I'm supposed to prune it, but I'll do a pruning video. I'm gonna research all of my shrubs and like which ones I need to prune. I have some hydrangeas. This is the firelight one, and it's like, do I prune it, or it's just new, right, from last season? So maybe I don't have to, but if I want to stimulate growth, maybe I should. And then I have a Dappled Willow. Now this one I did kind of prune like almost midsummer, which I know you're not supposed to do, but it had all these aphids on it, and I was like, nope. And it wasn't taking to the soap, so I just cut them off. It actually worked, and then it grew, and it seemed fine. Like, it seemed really resilient. So again, I'll probably just prune it to shape and get rid of the crossing ones and the weak ones. Another hydrangea, this is Limelight, and yeah, I'll just like get rid of this guy because he's going in the center, and apparently they're not supposed to do that. And anything that looks weak, I'll take out. Oh, there's a stick. This tree, this maple, silver maple, is crazy. It's crazy big. And there's actually a stump back there where that little fern seeds, I think, fern seedlings, I don't know, is hanging out. There's a stump there. There's an actual stump there, and it is not gonna rot because it's attached to this tree, so it's fabulously alive. I've got my smoke bush right here, looking awesome. And I will prune it almost right down because this sucker grows fast. And I covered this summer endless hydrangea because you know, in Ottawa, they have a hard time. They don't really love it here. And anyways, I just want to do the best, give it its best shot. So I'm gonna take that off when I do all the pruning, like tomorrow, I think. And then, this is a Pilu Clematis, and I hope it's supposed to grow on old and new wood, so I'm not gonna cut it all the way down, but like, look how sad it is. I did scratch the surface of one of the little branches or canes, and it did have green in it. It just doesn't look like it. It's so thin. It's okay though, it's okay. And then this Juniper is called, I don't know, but it's beautiful and blue, and something like maybe Blue Mountain Juniper. Anyways, I love it. It's beautiful. I just bought it and put it in, like, gosh, I think September. So just a wee thing. And all these little green spikes here, labels, that is where I put in daffodils and allium, like the gigantic allium kind. So I won't go into the perennials just because you can barely see them. They're all mushy. I am going to clean this up tomorrow and do a video of the cleanup in like that fast forward motion people do. And hopefully it'll be really satisfying to watch. Now, I know that there are some critters living in here right now, so I'm only cleaning up right above the perennials to give them some air to breathe. And I'm going to actually leave most of the leaves and this straw in the ground for a little while longer, like another 2 weeks. So those little critters that are making their babies and stuff, they can do their thing and be supported by that. So really just clearing up my perennial, the tops of them. Just take that off. Okay, anyways, that's phlox, so that'll be one of the first ones too. Okay, well, that's it. I'm going to be giving you a little tour of my very tiny front yard garden and my plans for it this summer, if I get to it, because the backyard's first. But if I do get to it, then I will have more plans. Okay, so basically, this is one side of the entrance. And I do have a cedar globe and a rhododendron. It shouldn't be here. I have to move it to the backyard where it's sunnier. This is like all shade. It only gets sun, a little bit of morning sun, and then it's like shade garden max, because there is a huge maple tree that my neighbor has that I love, honestly. Like, it's gorgeous. So there's that side, and then this is the other side with the ugly meters that I share with, because I'm a semi. So my lovely neighbor over here, I'm trying to sort out what we are going to do with that. I tried to put a shrub. I put it Oh no, you're right. I forget something with an EU. And Canadale. I don't know. And it's supposed to grow fast, and it's fine with shade, and it's an evergreen. So I was like, it's perfect. And it's like growing an inch every year. So it's like never gonna cover it. Well, I'll have to be here for a very long time. So it's only been in the ground for 2 years, so we'll see. The rest of it, I have an unfortunate peony right there, and it does blossom like when it feels like it, every second year or every third year. So it obviously, like the rhododendron, has to be moved to the backyard. So what I'm actually planning for this space is, by the way, I say it like it's a secret, is good old hydrangeas, right? Good old limelights in here, you know, like make it a bit more of a formal garden, like the 3 there, maybe 2 here, maybe 3, I don't know, 2, 3. And they grow big, they grow fast, and they can grow in the shade. And if it has morning sun, like that's great too. So it's that, and I keep it formal, and I do like to have some red pop in there. So I have my eucharas that they're in there already, but they're like the same color kind of as the brick, and then there's also a purple one, and like that against the limelight hydrangeas I think would look really nice, you know, one after the other. And then there's the option of actually bringing out a garden all the way, so much snow, all the way, and kind of catty corner it to I don't know, stop midway from the driveway. And that way I'll have more flower beds to work with, just cause, you know, it's addictive, right? So it's just an idea that I was thinking of adding more and more. But whether I'm gonna do it this year all depends on how fast the backyard goes. So we'll see. I hope you enjoyed my tour, and please follow, and you'll see the games I play in the garden and figure out how to renovate this cute little semi I've been living in for like 8 years now. Okay. Oh, just one more thing. If you wanted to see what my backyard garden looked like in last August, then I did a video, but it was just for Facebook, so I can't, and I don't know where I put it. So it's on Facebook, and I'll put the link in the description of this video so you can see it. So I will see you in the next video whenever I do all of my pruning and cleaning up video. Yay, see ya.